Some big Highland transfer news. We have got Scott Allardyce and Ross County have signed the midfielder after he rejects Inverness Caledonian Thistle deal. Absolutely mega deal for them. That's made Caledonian Thistle a lot weaker. He's pretty good. Of course, watched him a few times last year, Scottish Cup semi-final. The final itself. Didn't really watch any more games about Scott Allardyce, but you know what? He's a decent player, and they've hoovered him right off their Highland neighbours. And you know what? For all you people out there who want to know how close it is, Dingwall and Inverness, it's probably about a 15-mile drive, isn't it? I'd describe it as that. He made 36 appearances though for the Scottish Cup finalists last season. His manager, his new manager, Malcolm Mackay, described him as a good professional and leader, and a great addition to his squad. Scott is an experienced midfielder who excelled in his time at Inverness CT. He told his club website, Allardyce came through the youth ranks at local club Dundee United and made 19 appearances for the first team, in addition to loan spells with East Fife and Dumbarton. He moved on to the League of Ireland by Bohemians and Watford before returning to Scotland with Cally Thistle. Now with Inverness having missed it in the promotion playoffs, Allardyce moves up to the top flight with their Highland neighbours. Oh yeah, you know what? Decent coup there for Ross County. But it's time to head a wee bit south, and we're looking at Glasgow and big Rangers. Because apparently, Bayern Munich have rejected Rangers' Malik Tillman bid. So confusion has surrounded them and the whole ordeal. And to be honest, it doesn't really make much sense, this, because how can you reject a bid for Tillman when it's in the contract? So if you look at it like that, it was, of course, Tillman joined Rangers on loan for last season, but then Rangers had a loan to buy for approximately €6 million or £5 million, however you want to look at it. But reputable German outlet Kicker is claiming that the Bavarian Giants have knocked back a $5 million approach for the USA international from Ibrox. So surely that does not make any sense. But as we read into the article, this is despite the Gers having what has previously been described as an exclusive option to buy for the 20-year-old Bundesliga talent. Rangers have been clear they would like to sign Malik Tillman, who won the PFA Scotland and Rangers Young Player of the Year awards, on a permanent deal this summer, but this is the first reports of an official bid. What's more, the claims that Rangers have had the bid rejected despite previously holding an option on Tillman will be of interest to Ibrox supporters. If Rangers have an option on the player, then surely it stands to reason that they can exercise, but if Bayern have rejected it, then they must either have little weight or have expired. The Rangers have bid rejected for Malik Tillman. That's absolutely crazy. Tillman said, I've spoken to Michael Beale already, and he said, just take your time. It's your decision. That's what I'm going to do, Tillman says. The option is until the beginning of June or something, so I still have 3 or 4 weeks to decide. I'm going to take my time, obviously, because that's a big decision for me. So, yeah, I mean, maybe that's the proof in the pudding right there. The fact that Tillman says that the option is until the beginning of June. And, of course, he would have said this probably after his... I mean, when did his season end? He probably would have said this at the start of May, because the fact he said 3 or 4 weeks makes me think that. So what we're looking at here is the fact that Malik Tillman has maybe revealed that this clause was only available until the start of June, and maybe the fact Rangers have bid recently, more like halfway through June, maybe it's like a null and void. I'm not too sure. He says it's still open. I'm going to talk to Michael Beale in the coming days, but this is like a month old, so it just seems really weird that Rangers would bid for the guy now if they knew there was a possibility that this deal might run out. Like, surely if Rangers wanted Tillman, they would have just got the deal over the line, like, really soon. So I don't really know what to believe. It's either Rangers don't want Tillman, or their timing is completely retarded and ludicrous. Because why would they bid for Tillman knowing that this clause only lasted until early June or something? So, yeah, I don't know. Because it goes on to say here that we can only suspect that Rangers have missed the deadline to complete a deal for Tillman under the £5 million loan fee, or buy fee, whatever, man. The exclusive loan to buy fee, whatever you want to call it. In my opinion, man, that is absolutely crazy of Rangers. That is mismanagement at the highest order. If they want Tillman, of course, this could be bullshit, but Very weird, guys. Before football starting out, check out all the videos earlier on today. Brendan Rodgers to Celtic. Also, Saudi Arabia, damn it. Laying the smack down and putting big money bids on the table.